It's trap pulling day. This is day 6 for this property. The rest of the properties only have 5 days on them. But another coon in this spot. I don't know. This is at least the 3rd coon we caught in this spot in 6 days. I mean, it's a good coon spot. You're down here in this bottom. There's a creek over here that runs. Got this road, and this road. I was hoping to catch some coyotes running off of these roads. There's a field up there on the top, and then there's another big field up there on the top. And this road runs a long ways along the creek, and then there's a big food plot down there. Thought this would be a good spot for coyotes, but I keep catching coons here, so I guess it's a good spot for critters in general. So we're gonna take care of this coon. It's another big fat coon. And we'll take care of him. We'll pull this trap and we'll just keep running as quickly as we can. I'm trying to get out of here before the rain. You can see the rain is looking like it's coming. And I'd rather not just be driving around in the mud. So it's been a good week all week. It's been pretty dry. So trying to get out before the big rain gets here. So yesterday I was talking about putting your bait and lure down inside a hole. And here's a flat set, and interestingly enough, up the 2-track right here, down in that bottom, I have another flat set, both fairly close together here along this 2-track, because there's a lot of sign on this 2-track. There's also been a lot of dogs on here. I've caught dogs in both these traps. So let's look at this trap. The one down there is sprung too. I could tell when I drove by, but I haven't been out to look at it yet. So I had this backing right here, right there. And I had a little flat set put in here, and then I had a little punch hole on that side and a little punch hole over here on this side, and then I put a little punch hole right there with this backing there, and all I did was put some urine on the backing. But as you can see, there's no digging here. This is not cows. There's no cow tracks here. There's no digging. There's nothing like that. But the trap is sprung. There is a couple of little. Right there, you can see a little piece of fur. Right there, you can see a little piece of fur on that corner. This is rolling. I can guarantee you this is rolling, and this is why I do not like to put lure up on top of the ground. If I do a flat set, and a lot of folks just smear lure on this tuft of grass that I was using. The tuft of grass I just pulled from over there and just set it here. I didn't even dig it in the ground. So the reason it's probably laying there like that is whatever it was that rolled here just knocked it over, knocked it down. So even when you put a flat set in and you use little punch holes and try to get the lure down in the ground about 4 or 5 inches, you can still get this rolling. And it's funny, when we get down to this other set, I'll try to videotape that one as well to see what it looks like. It's probably going to look like the same thing. And what this is canines running this road, getting up here, and then they're rolling in these sets. And as much as you can try to prevent it, I don't know that you can totally prevent it. Canines just want to roll in the lure and the bait a lot of times. That's why you got to try to get it down in that hole as much as you can. And if you put it up on the high, 2-3 inches high, up on a tuft of grass or something, I find that I get way more rolls than if I put it in a punch hole like this. I still get rolls, obviously, as you can tell from here, but it's significantly less than if I put it up high. And I think this is just part of it. I don't know how you prevent this rolling. And it's not just any one lure. Any good lure that you buy is going to create a rolling instinct in these canines. It's part of it, because they want to wear it as much as they want to eat it. I haven't been shooting much video today because it's raining, and all I've been catching all day is possums and coons. But we did just pick up this little gray fox right here. So he looks like he's still in pretty good shape. So we're gonna probably release him and get him moved on. We had a coon here yesterday. This is that spot where we had a double coon coyote yesterday. The coyote was over there and the coon was right here. And today a gray fox here. So we'll release this little gray and let him chug along down the road and create some more little foxes. It's raining. I'm pulling traps today. Been having problems. You know, I broke my camera earlier. It won't work, so I've been using my phone the last couple, 3 days. And then I was having phone problems earlier, but it really doesn't. We haven't really done anything much today. I think I've caught like a couple coons and 3 possums and now this fox, so it's been a fairly slow day. So we'll release him and move on. Okay, so this was a lesson learned. I caught this fox right over here. Foxes always want to grab a hold of the cable on the catch pole and bite on it and, you know, be the little vicious things that they think they are. And even when they're loose, they still are biting on it and chewing on it. So generally, I'll just throw the catch pole down on the ground, give them a minute or so to realize that they are loose, and then they let go and they take off. This one didn't do that. He just kept on running with the catch pole. So and he ran it all the way over here with it. So I had to come all the way over here and get the catch pole, and right over there is where he ran with it at. So I guess that's a lesson learned, is don't let go of the catch pole. Never had that happen before, and I've done that I don't even know how many times. But oh well, things happen, I guess. Okay, headed home after pulling traps today and running the line. Sorry there's not much video today, but not much exciting happened. Not really much educational or unusual happened either. And so, I don't shoot video just to shoot video of every catch. I try to find stuff that is educational or something that I screwed up that other people can learn from, or stuff that I've learned, or something that's unusual or exciting or fun or something. And today, none of that really happened. Had a few critters we caught, but other than that gray fox that took off with my catch pole, didn't really have anything else super exciting or educational that happened. But I did want to give you a little bit of a rundown. I just went through my little list here. And so this week we had 6 check days. We had about average of 25 traps out, which is not near what I wanted to have out. But we did get 17 coyotes, 11 coons, 3 foxes that we released, 3 possums, and 6 domestic dogs. 5 in one day, which was an absolute record. Woo! We just set a record, a trapping record, 5 dogs in one day. But overall, it was good fun time. Oh, and we had 1 flat tire on the trailer, ruined 1 wheel, and my camera quit working. So I'm videotaping with my phone. So yeah, other than that, it was a really good fun week. Steve wasn't with me because he's down on his back, and I'm not the same without him. Steve, I miss you. Get better. Hopefully we'll trap for a week in January. But overall, still a good week. Picked up some more land from some different farmers that I met during this week. So that was all great. And overall, a really good week. Thanks guys for joining me on this week of Trapline. We'll go back to shooting some more videos, and then maybe doing some morning stuff like before work stuff. And then sometime in January, I'm gonna hopefully trap with Steve for a week, and I might even trap on my own for another week, the week of Christmas. We normally go to in-laws during Christmas, but we're not gonna be able to do that this year because of COVID. So I might just trap that week on my own, kind of like I did this week, and run kind of a bigger line. So I'll let you guys know. Talk to you later. Be careful. Have a good weekend. It's supposed to rain here all day today and then snow over the weekend. So if you're traveling or out trapping, be careful.